Welcome back to Bakugo's Animations, and in today's video we are reviewing the SH Figuarts Izuku Midoriya, or Deku, from My Hero Academia. This is a figure I was very excited for ever since I saw the first teaser for our My Hero Academia line. And I'm glad to say that he doesn't disappoint. With all being said, let's get into the review. Starting off with the packaging, there's Bandai Namco, My Hero Academia, Tamashii Nations Bandai, and Deku. On the side of the packaging, there's SH Figuarts, Deku, and MHA at the bottom. Moving to the back side, there's some poses you can get the figure in, as well as some accessories and some warning labels. Onto the right side, there's 4 different pictures of Deku with different faceplates, as well as Izuku Midoriya. Now onto the figure. This figure has amazing articulation, and you'll be able to get Deku into almost any pose you could possibly need. Starting off with the head articulation, he's not hindered at all by the scarf and he's able to get free movement. He has amazing torso articulation and can go forward that much, back that much, and can tilt left and right. His arms can go all the way out, and he has a really good butterfly joint. He has a really good bicep swivel, as well as a nice double jointed elbow. His gauntlets are also fully movable and articulated, and he has a hinge at the wrist. His cape is on a hinge and articulated. And his belt is a floating piece. He has double jointed knees that work really good and kick out all the way and has a full swivel. His toe articulation is also really good. Altogether, this figure is really smooth and perfectly articulated. He gets a 10 out of 10 for articulation. Cerezy has 2 fisted hands, 2 open palm hands that look really good, as well as 2 more cuffed-like hands. All of these are really nicely painted and sculpted, as well as his black whip that looks really good. For faces, he comes with 1 neutral face, smiling or laughing face, a teeth-graded angry face, and a screaming face. All these faces are filled with detail and perfectly resemble Deku, especially on the 2 angry head sculpts. He also came with 2 extra hair sculpts, one showing Deku's hair blowing, and the other being a full-powered Deku, which looks really good. This gives you up to 12 different options for head sculpt. That's it for accessories. I wish he would have came with 1 more black whip accessory. At least they threw in 1. I also wish he could have came with another head sculpt, but he makes up with that for the different hair sculpts. But overall, he came with a good plethora of accessories. So he gets an 8.9 for accessories. Moving on to size comparison, here's him next to the Yamaguchi Bakugo, Todoroki, and All Might. And they all look really good together. The SH Figuarts Deku fits in pretty well with the rest of the Yamaguchi line. Deku might be a bit too tall, but other than that, they all look really good together. This makes me even more excited for the SH Figuarts Bakugo and Todoroki, who also looks really good with All Might. All Might towers over him in comparison, so I think they fit together pretty well. Here's him next to the rest of the Yamaguchi My Hero figures I own, which is Hawks and Endeavor. He looks pretty good when standing beside the 2 of them. And I would compare him to the Yamaguchi Deku, but never mind. Anyway, the SH Figuarts is an improvement on almost everything, aside from accessories, which is why I'll be using some of his accessories to pose the figure. And the accessories that came with this figure makes this one 10 times more fun. But when adding the effects, you will need to use sticky tack. But using these accessories, it makes the figure 10 times more fun to pose. Here are some poses I was able to get him into using the Yamaguchi parts. And for anybody wondering if the Yamaguchi Deku head sculpt works on the SH Figuarts, here's how it looks. And it doesn't work at all. It looks really weird put on this figure, and it shows how much SH Figuarts has improved on the head sculpt. Now for my final thoughts. This figure is an amazing 10 out of 10, and destroys the Yamaguchi with half the price. Everything on this figure is perfect. You're able to capture almost any pose you could possibly want with Deku. He comes with great accessories, and is definitely worth the price. This figure is another 10 out of 10. So if you can, definitely go and pick this guy up. But that is it for this video, so make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already.